gentlemen, we welcome you today as we are gathered here in the sight of God and in the presence of all of you, our friends and loved ones, to celebrate one of life's greatest moments, to give recognition to the worth and beauty of love, and to add our best wishes and blessings to the words which shall unite Morgan Lee Martina and Cody Allen in holy matrimony. Let us begin by asking the age-old question, who is it that presents this bride, Morgan Lee, to her groom, Cody? Morgan Lee and Cody, life is a gift given to each of us as individuals, and during this life we learn to live together in harmony. Love began as a gift to us from our family and then friends. Through these gifts of love, we learn to both give and receive love in our lives. Learning to love and live together is one of life's greatest challenges, with the greatest rewards, and it is the shared goal of a married life together. Mankind could not have created something as beautiful, healing, and inexhaustible as love. Love was created by and delivered to us by God. Therefore, a husband and wife should not confuse love of worldly things with that of the godly love of one another. For even if worldly success is found, only love for one another will maintain a marriage. And the measure of true love is a love both freely given and freely accepted, just as God's love is unconditional and free. Today is truly a glorious day which the Lord hath made. As today both of you are blessed with God's greatest of all gifts, the gift of abiding love and devotion. All present here today, and those who are only here in heart and memory, wish both of you all the joy, happiness, and success the world has to offer. Before we go on to say more about love, it is important to recognize from where love comes in our lives. Of course, someone first loved Morgan Lee and Cody. Someone cared for them as children, showed them what love, compassion, kindness, and care really is. Here we are speaking of the parents, grandparents, family, and friends. And the work of our parents is critical in preparing us to be the loving adults we are. So today, Morgan Lee and Cody want to recognize their parents for making this day possible. I believe I can speak for everyone here when we say thank you, moms and dads, for beginning in Cody and Morgan Lee something so very special. You may be seated. Now we read from God's holy word in 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verses 1 through 8. Though I speak with the tongues of men and of angels and have not love, I am become as sounding brass or a tinkling cymbal. And though I have the gift of prophecy and understand all mysteries and all knowledge, and though I have all faith so that I could move mountains and have not love, I am nothing. And though I bestow all my goods to feed the poor, and though I give my body to be burned and have not love, it profiteth me nothing. Love suffereth long. Love is kind. Love envieth not. Love vaunteth not itself, is not puffed up, doth not behave itself unseemly, seeking not her own, is not easily provoked, thinketh no evil, rejoiceth not in iniquity, but rejoiceth in the truth, bearing all things, believeth all things, hopeth all things, endureth all things. Love never faileth. But whether there be prophecies, they shall fail. Whether there be tongues, they shall cease. Whether there be knowledge, it shall vanish away. May God add his blessings to this reading from his holy word. Morgan Lee and Cody, in this sacred and joyful moment, we ask these blessings for each of you. Confirmation of the wisdom of your choice, great happiness on the path that is set before you, discretion, kindness, and care as you walk upon it, strength to live out your purpose, grace and peace through each step of your journey, and beloved family and friends to support you. Morgan Lee, are you here to ask Cody to be your partner, your friend, and your husband? Do you intend to give him your deepest friendship and love, not only when you are feeling bright and alive, but also when you're feeling down? Not only when you remember clearly that you are a manifestation of God, but even in those times when you might forget. Do you announce before God and those here present that you will seek always to see the light of divinity within Cody, and seek always to share the light of divinity within you? Cody, are you here to ask Morgan Lee to be your partner, your friend, and your wife? Do you intend to give her your deepest friendship and love, not only when you're feeling bright and alive, but also when you're feeling down? Not only when you remember clearly that you are a manifestation of God, but even in those times when you forget. Do you announce before God and those here present that you will seek always to see the light of divinity within Morgan Lee, and seek always to share the light of divinity within you? As you travel through life together, I caution you to remember that the true measure of success, the true avenue to joy and peace, is to be found within the love you hold in your hearts. I would ask that you hold the key to your heart very tightly. Cody, we read in Genesis the following: "Therefore shall a man leave his father and mother, and cleave unto his wife." And in Proverbs we read, "Whoso findeth a wife findeth a good thing." God instructs you, as the one who will be Morgan Lee's husband, to love her as Christ loves the church. Is it your desire and delight to follow this scriptural teaching? And will you, with all of your heart, make this pledge to Morgan Lee? Morgan Lee, the Bible instructs you as the one who will be Cody's wife to honor him as you honor the Lord. Our Father created woman to be man's helper. Is it your desire and delight to follow this scriptural teaching, and will you, with all your heart, make this pledge to Cody? Within the Bible, nothing holds greater importance than love. We are told the beautiful truth that God is love. We are assured that love conquers all. It is love which brings you here today. Love which brings you here into this union of two hearts and two spirits. As your lives continue to interweave as one pattern, remember that it was love that brought you here today. It is love that will make this a glorious union, and it is love which will cause this union to endure. Who holds the rings? These are the rings that Morgan Lee and Cody will wear for the rest of their lives. Rings that express the love they have for one another. Let us bless them in prayer. Would you pray with us? Oh God, these rings are circles, symbols that remind us of the sun and the earth and the universe, symbols of perfection and peace, that which has no beginning and no end. So, Heavenly Father, bring your blessings to these rings as symbols of unity, of joining, and of commitment. Grant that the love which Morgan Lee and Cody have for each other now may always be just this way. In Jesus' name, amen. You may place the ring on your finger. Without sound effects, you may place the ring on this finger. Morgan Lee and Cody, as you dedicate yourselves to one another, we are all mindful and grateful for the presence of God in this place. Now, Cody, would you repeat after me? I, Cody, take you, Morgan Lee, to be my wife, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better or for worse, for richer or for poorer, cherish unconditionally. Forsaking all others, I will be faithful to you. This ring will ever be a symbol of our love. And with this ring, I be wed. Morgan Lee, would you repeat after me? I, Morgan Lee, take you, Cody, to be my husband, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better or for worse, for richer or for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to honor, and to cherish unconditionally, forsaking all others, I will be faithful to you. This ring will ever be a symbol of our love. And with this ring I be wed. Now, as the two of you have united as husband and wife, and as you this day affirm your faith and love for one another, I would ask that you always remember to cherish each other as special and unique individuals, that you respect the thoughts, ideas, and suggestions of one another. Be able to forgive, do not hold grudges, and live each day that you may share it together, as from this day forward you shall be each other's comfort and refuge. May your marriage be strengthened by your mutual love and respect. Let us pray. Our God, our hearts are filled with great happiness on this day. Morgan Lee and Cody come before you now, pledging their hearts and lives to one another. Grant that they may be ever true and loving, living together in such a way as to bring happiness to their marriage. Temper their hearts with kindness and understanding. Rid them of all pretense of jealousy. Help them to remember to be each other's sweetheart, helpmate, friend, and guide, so that together they may meet the cares and problems of life more bravely. And with the passage of time, may the home they have created today truly be a place of love and harmony, where your Spirit is ever present. Bless this union, O God, we pray, and walk beside Morgan Lee and Cody throughout all of their lives together. In Jesus' name. Now may the Lord bless and keep you both for all the days of your lives. May the Lord make his face to shine upon you and be gracious unto you. May the Lord provide to you all the love and happiness the world has to offer, and above all else, give you his great peace. In Jesus' name. Morgan Lee and Cody, insomuch as the two of you have agreed to live together in holy matrimony, and have promised your love for each other by these vows, the giving of these rings, and the joining of your hands together, I now declare you to be husband and wife. Cody, you may kiss your bride. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Mr. and Mrs. Cody Allen.